All right, welcome kings and queens. Today we are talking Keke Palmer's boyfriend, Darius Jackson, publicly shaming her for being a mom. And then publicly shaming her on top of that for her choice of outfit on stage. Boy, you tried it. You really, really tried it. First of all, ladies, my grandmother used to say, check under the hood and kick the tire. Because you some kind of wonderful to come out to publicly shame the mother of your child, trying to leverage her position as a mom to put her back in place. The reverse psychology of it all. You're a mother. You should be ashamed of yourself. Basically, he didn't say you should be ashamed. He did not say you should be ashamed of yourself, but that's very much what it was giving. He shamed her for being a mom. Sir, you made her a mom. You made her a baby mama. Can we talk about that? You should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all, let's get into it because I really want to know how you feel about this. What are your thoughts before I chime in? For those of you who are just tuned in, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the palace. I am Queen Sheba. I cover a variety of hot topics specific to reality television, but most importantly, I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience.
Subscribe now.
Are y'all ready to talk about this mess? Because it's been a hot topic on social media. I mean, he called himself a man with morals and values. Really? Is that what we're doing, Mr. Traditional Man? Because a man with morals and values do not make a woman a mom before making her a wife. Okay, we can stop there. We can log off. I'm done. The audacity that you have to fix your mouth after impregnating this woman, making her a baby mama, right? Not committing to her, but feeling like you get to step in and control the narrative and control her womanhood and control what she wears by publicly shaming her so that she can check herself and put herself back in a place or back in a box where you want her to be. Now, first of all, you need to keep in mind that she was Keke Palmer before she met you. Chew on that. She was a vibe before she met you, sir. And you really feel like you can come in and dictate her life without putting a ring on her finger. Now, my question to you all is, who's to blame for that? Is it women or is it men? Does your baby daddy, does a man that is your baby daddy, not your husband, doesn't see value in marrying you? You're good enough to have a child for him, but not good enough to wife, right? Do you feel like that man has a right to speak on what you wear to a concert, what you should or should not be doing when it comes to how you're moving in the streets? Because I'm going to show you the video. I didn't see her doing too much wrong. No different than Beyonce giving a lap dance, right? What was it, in 2019? There was no public outrage when she gave Terrence Howard a lap dance. Magic Johnson was on stage along with a few others. I didn't hear men being outraged about how dare she. I heard not a peep. Crickets. But now, since Usher serenaded Kiki and her body is banging, her snapback is good. 4 months postpartum. She looks great. Now she's not wifey material, according to some of the comments that I've seen on social media. How come we're not holding him accountable? He placed her in a position to be a baby's mom. If you need or want so much leadership in the household, then put a ring on it. What are y'all's thoughts? So now that she goes to an Usher concert and she has access to a high, let's call it what it is, a high value man, a man with more status, a man with more money, a man with more visibility, a man with more success. Now she a hoe. Now she needs to stay in her place and remember who the hell she is as a mom. Is it because you really care, Darius? Or is it because you are insecure with the fact that you could never compete with a man on that scale. So now, in response, what you do is you shame her by saying, it's the outfit though. You a mom. She know that. It would have been better if she was a wife. It would have been better if she's a wife, if you would have made her a wife. Child, but let me tell you something. That did not fare well for him. Obviously, he did not consider or take the cost of publicly shaming a woman that he supposedly loves, right? Because a man's job is to protect you, even from himself. But we forget about that when it comes to some of these men, right? They can protect you from everything else with the exception of themselves. What happens when you become the beast? When you become the monster? Or when you become the thing that a woman should be protected from? When you start to try to F with her mental psyche, her self-esteem about herself, and what a woman should or should not be doing. Sir, if you were that concerned, how come you didn't protect her reputation before you impregnated her? How come you didn't keep her intact as the Kiki we know? You didn't have no shame in your game then. You didn't care then. So the fans tore his ass up. They lit into him, honey. They lit into him. And his rebuttal, he came back and basically just said that as the good guy, the traditional man, and he states that we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others. And he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. Boy, if you don't get the hell out of here. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. I have standards and morals, but not enough to make her a wife. Just enough to introduce yet another single parent household into the Black community. Because should I decide to leave her, that's exactly what she is. Because I'm just a baby daddy. And at any day, because I'm not legally married to her, I can literally walk away. Okay, Mr. Standards and Morals. And he says we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids. Sir, she's not your wife. She's your baby's mom. So I'm going to need you to have a seat and hold your peace until you make all of this right. You're going to have to marry her in order for us to look at you differently. Because right now, in my opinion, it's like you want the benefit without the commitment. And ladies, we got to do better. Because Kiki, that's who you picked. Now, I'm not calling him a bad guy. I'm just saying that arrogance is a mother. That's why you need to check under the hood and kick the tire. But I really love the way Kiki stayed on point with being Kiki, right? After her fans ate him up, because Kiki clapped back. And she posted pictures of her outfit, several pictures of her outfit. And she said, I wish I had taken more pictures, but I was running late. And she also included, I'm telling y'all right now, if you haven't seen Usher, you must go. He was so fabulous. Good for you, Kiki. Continue to live your life. See, that's what happens when y'all tell women to date below their dollar value. You get insecurity. You get low self-esteem, a lack of self-confidence, and you get public shaming. Call it what you want, but that ain't it, Darius. What are y'all's thoughts?